Okay. It's Thursday swim day. Still morning, late morning, and yeah, my sweetie doesn't feel well, and we get her to the doctor this afternoon and figure out what's going on, and yeah, we miss having our fun. But we also accept that life is not about fun. Life is about life. So she's home resting, and I'm going to come out and do a bit of swimming and a bit of shopping, and then get home and see what happens. Get her to the doctor this afternoon, and yeah, I'm sorry my sweetie's not feeling well. So anyway, let's see what Polly does, and I check in with you after my swim. Huh? Have a good one. Ow. Well, that was interesting. I gotta look at my training app. Anyway, I'm tired. Worked hard. Created a little extra hard work for me at the second set. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Yeah, did my first set of 1,500 meters. I do that 30 laps. That's what I do now. I have no idea what's going to happen when I get back to Bern next week. There have not been many swimmers here, so I have a lot of space and don't have to do much thinking, and that makes it easier for me to do this distance. So we'll see what happens when I get back to Bern. I go back on Sunday, probably then I see my knee specialist, and no training for 3 days. So I don't do a swim until the end of next week. Yeah, about now, next week. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, when I stopped at 1,500, I often pull I wear, let me show you here. Look. So that's about 3 millimeters of neoprene I wear, and it helps to support my back. And so generally when I have my breaks, I untie, pull up, and retie these guys because they begin to droop a little bit during my swim. And this time I pulled the cord all the way out. Shoot. And so it's like, now what do I do? Because I definitely need a cord. So I either take the pants off or find plan B. So plan B was to use the cord and wrap it around the outside. And that worked. What it did is it created this extra resistance, because instead of the top being pulled close to my body, it flared out. So I could really feel it when I was making my turns. It was creating special resistance. And so I had this special resistance going for the last phase of my swim, and I noticed that I swam 17, so I had a total of 3,200 meters. So anyway, I'm feeling good, and now shower, go shopping, get home, check on my sweetie, see how she's doing, and I'll check in with you later for sure, huh? Have a great Thursday. Pow! Well, now you get a video on the go. I'm trying to get another bite from this Ironman route. My sweetie, she's at the hospital. Took her to the doctor earlier. We were kind of suspicious, based on her symptoms, that she might have pneumonia, and her doctor thinks so. And really, the only way to get a good diagnosis is to get her lungs x-rayed. So she's at the emergency hospital, or the hospital emergency, same place where I was a year ago, October, when I had pneumonia. And so, yeah, that's something that my sweetie and I need to deal with, because I got my shirt on backwards. Pneumonia can be contagious, and with my COPD, pneumonia's not such a nice thing. I'm going to put this on hold. I don't like seeing my shirt on backwards. That's better. So we only live about 15 minutes from the hospital, and they told her, yeah, when we were there, when were we there? We were there for something a few days ago. Anyway, don't remember. Oops. Excuse me, you can't see me for a moment. Okay, I'm back. That was a bit tough. For me, after a 6% incline, it's difficult to breathe, to get enough oxygen. So I have to go into a kind of a special breathing rhythm that's quite loud, but I'm still able to make it up the hill. And there's portions of this route that are changing gears here. There are portions of this route where it's, I think, 19%. I remember when I did the route the day before, 2 days before the event, whatever, you could go on a tour of the route. And so for, I don't know, for 10 kilometers, it's a nice country route with some ups and downs, and you can see the lake over on the right, and then you make a left-hand turn, and it's like it's like you run into a wall. I think at that place the incline is like, I don't know, 12, 14%. I forgot to look. Anyway, so now we're on some flats, some downhills. Let's see if I can gear up all the way. Yeah, so that's me gearing up all the way. Oh, I'm starting to get a hill too. That's not nice. If I'm going to talk, I can't be putting myself under too much stress. Anyway, it would be nice if I can get this first lap complete. Let's see. I can't tell. Yes, I can. I'm about 15 kilometers of mostly downhill and flats before I begin the next lap, which is, as I said, mostly downhill till left turn to the wall. But for me to see this route again, it really touches me. I mentioned this before because, yeah, I had this vision that came
during a swim. I had a vision of doing an Ironman, which was, the idea of doing an Ironman was crazy. Never been on a racing bike. Had never done the crawl because I would have a panic attack after 5 strokes. But yeah, it came, and I said, okay, well, we'll just see how this goes. I had already done 1 marathon, which to me is a miracle. I had another marathon coming up in a few months. And then a few months after that, I was going to do a 100-kilometer event. And I won't call it 100-kilometer run, though there were quite some people running. I walked quite often. It took me 19 hours. Another fucking hill. Here, try to keep going. Anyway, so when I completed the 100, I thought, okay, I guess it's time to start. I put a racing bike onto one of these trainers. I got to go down some gears. And I got some software, and I started doing training like I'm doing now in the house. And it's winter time. And then the next spring, when the outdoor pool opened, I go up some gears. I decided to reprogram and train myself to do the crawl. Wow, that's a long story all by itself that I don't get into now. But yeah, just wanted to check in. End of my Thursday. And yeah, who knows what tomorrow brings. I expect we'll know a bit more about Kathy's health challenge. And yeah, I'm scheduled to leave on Sunday. Originally, we were gonna drive to Basel together, where her uncle lives, which is very close to where her grandmother lives, in a home. And Sunday is her grandmother's 100th birthday, but she's not going to be able to go. And yeah, we thought about the option because, yeah, pneumonia is contagious, and I have COPD. Maybe I should leave early, but it's like, no, I feel clear. I stay and leave as I would normally leave on Sunday. And so maybe I get a chance to finish this route this time. Last time I started it and I got over half, was just beginning the uphill phase again, and then it dropped me. So I'll go. If it drops me again, then I'm done. So that's all for Thursday. I wish you a great night, good day, wherever you may be. And yeah, check in with you later. Pow. Okay, so I stopped at the halfway point. Hopefully my iPad will remember and hold on to that, and I will begin second lap tomorrow, and then get up that fucking hill again. And I hope to complete the route. That would be a nice gift for me. And now I kind of get ready to go back to the hospital and pick up my sweetie, see how she's doing. And now, definitely finished. Pow.